Welcome along to this episode where we are going on a holiday. We are traveling from Peterborough to Minehead, Butlins. So, as they always say, keep your chargers ready so that they are easy reach. The journey, as you can see, it says 212 miles to Minehead. My car has 192 miles, so definitely I'll need to stop. But where do I stop? My favorites were intervals in Swindon. This time around, I planned the journey that I am going to go towards facing Northampton all the way on the A605, joining the A43, then touch a bit of the M40, Oxford a bit, then I will charge in Swindon. That was the idea, until I continue all the way to Minehead. But on my way, the battery was doing so good, so I didn't charge until I was in Bristol. So it was a good journey. Range wise, it loved the B roads and the A roads. Definitely loved it. Just been on a journey now and we've stopped for breakfast. That's all it is now, just breakfast. Mileage is doing okay, everything is fine. And there's also some chargers there. I don't know if you can see them. There's a charger there. Electricity. Breakfast was ordered and we were on our way back again on the route. The range is doing fine, everything is good, but with kids you have to stop around and change nappies and all that, so it was a good journey. These are the A roads that we're using towards Swindon. Then look at that, I joined the M4 and it was 34 miles to Bristol, and the range I still at 54 I believe on the range, and 34 to get to Bristol. Here we are, we're into Bristol now, and again, as you know, British roads, there's always traffic, so we delayed, and we were lucky enough to see the Enyaq 480. Lovely car. So we continued. Then I stopped when I found an Instavolt in one of the villages in Bristol, so we stretched our feet, and since we've been sitting for a number of hours, 3 hours I think I was on the road there, I decided to put the car on charge. And look what I found just around the corner. Some more chargers, some more electric chargers in Bristol, which is nice. The nice setup as well. I think the solar panels at the top there. Within 30 minutes, it says, what does it say? This bay is for electric vehicles only at all times between 8 and 10. The vehicle must be moved to a none within 30 minutes of the charging finish. Okay. Looks like there are fast chargers, but there's a connection fee if you're going to use it. Nice setup. CSC, AC and Chatham. Oh, good. We were soon on our way, and as you can see, the holiday feeling. We're now feeling like we're on holiday now. The area has changed and everything is looking very, very cozy. And yeah, there we are. And we arrived. I arrived with 71%.
I'm one of a kind, okay? You can't get me I
can see that. You can say that again, darling. There's no any other like you. This one, eh? After freshening up, we were ready for our tea. We arrived around 4:30. By the time we were in our room, it was time for our tea, which was scheduled for. We had an amazing, fantastic time, and it was drawing to a close. And the zip wire of current Prime Minister. We're about to set off now to Peterborough from Minehead. Everyone is setting off, as you can see, which means traffic is going to be horrendous in the first hour or so. I have 137 miles and 71%. I am traveling 220 miles, I believe. So we will need to stop for charge. One charge should be enough. Did anyone notice that I had 71% with 152 when I left the car, and now I had 137? I'll tell you at the end of the journey what happened there. But yeah, this time around I was taking the M5 to Worcester towards Coventry, and that's the route I took. I found a Ecotricity charger as well on the way, which was okay. I charged up to 85%. We were there for about 40 minutes with some food, and we were on our way on the M5. And right, this is the thing with electric cars, they do not like the motorway, the highway. So my range was not great, it wasn't doing good, so I was running out of electricity really. Then after a struggle, in Coventry I tried to look for one, and I couldn't work it, so I found these in Rugby, where I arrived with 20%. I think 20% was going to be enough to Peterborough, but yeah, here we are, 20%. I just plugged it on, and this facility is amazing. That's all I can say. It's well set up, there's enough bays, and it's quite cheap really as well. So in the end, we relaxed with the family and we traveled back in no rush. Hello, and just to answer a few questions there, the eagle-eyed would have realized that I arrived in Minehead with 71%, and it said 152 miles, and when I left a couple of days later I still had 71%, but it was saying 137 miles. The reason was the car was in eco when I arrived, and when I started the car to travel, it was not in eco, it was in normal. That's the reason. So stick around if you are still with us here. Thank you very much. Please do subscribe to the channel, where I'll be talking about our journey transitioning from ICE vehicles to electric vehicles. So do stick around with us. How much money did we spend? Well, I charged once on our way. We charged for £15 on the InstaVault, so the car went up to 95%, I believe, because we were there for an hour. Because we went walking and all that. And coming back, we charged twice on the M5 services, which was £7.50, and on the Rugby services as well, which was £8. So all in all, that journey, almost 500 miles, 450 miles if you pickinicky, but I still have some range left. 450 miles traveled on that weekend, and we only spent less than £30. So electric vehicles are absolutely the way to go. I did manage it, and with the family as well. So thank you very much for watching, and see you on the next one.